Rhythm number 4 is another riff-based idea, but it's an octave above guitar part number 3. And the reason I've done that is often when you double riff type ideas, they sound really full. And also the bass player could double this and then you'd have 3 octave separation of the same idea. What you're going to find in this idea too is I've put a really nice inverted double stop line in there that mimics the one in guitar part number 3, but it's an inversion of it, so it really sounds different, albeit that it's almost the same part. Let's pull that up, lock that in with the previous guitar parts, and really have fun with this over the tracks. So guitar part number 4 is an octave above our guitar part number 3, and I'm playing that at the 7th and 9th position here out of the minor pentatonic scale that looks like this. Okay, and if you're not familiar with that, it's okay, just learn the riff. And what I'm doing is playing my octave above here now with my first finger. Here's my E, here's the octave above that. So the first 2 notes of our riff are this. Then I'm playing D here at the 7th fret on the 3rd string. Back to my E, so then back to D, so there's the first 4 notes. Now you want to make sure your first finger then rolls onto the 4th string so you can articulate the next part of the lick. And I'm playing an A note, a B note, back to the A to the G, and that would be this. And you'll see it's a hammer pull onto the G. And you can bend that G a little bit as well, put kind of a blues bend on there, so you've got this. Okay, that's the first part of the riff. Here's the second part, and it's the same thing. But what we do is we sustain this E note here. And you let that ring out so it's not palm muted as much as I'm muting the rest of the lick. So we've got this so far. Here's the third part, which you can hear is the same as the first part of the lick. So here's all 3 of those together. And then what I do is I slide up to the 9th fret playing a double stop 6th, and I'm playing an E note and a C sharp, so I'm playing 2 notes from our A chord, and then I slide that down to play the double stop here to incorporate that over the G chord, alright, and I'm playing the D, the 5th of the chord, and the B, which is the 3rd, and that is played like this. Okay, so I'm sliding into that E, sliding down, picking the D and the B note. And you let those notes ring out. Now what we're doing here is we're playing the same 2 notes, if you like, as we did in our 3rd guitar part, but they're inverted now. So what we have is a higher top note, which is reversed to what we played in guitar part number 3, and it lets it really sing out. You get a really nice rich overtone. Okay, here's the part now, more at tempo for you. Okay, and you want to let that last note really ring out with this lower D here. And if you've got a tremolo bar, you can put some tremolo on that as well. So here's the lick again. Okay, now pull up the original track, which is the bass and the drums, play this part over it, play it over all 3 of the other guitar parts and see how they work together, and then come up with something that works with all of those parts yourself as well. So get creative with this too. This is to get your juices flowing on these licks and ideas.